Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to VanillaTV, where we have an awesome night of TF2 action stored up for you guys. As we have the Esports Heaven Matt Catz Team Fortress 2 Challenge. Not coming to a conclusion just yet, which was what I was about to say, but it's almost there. We are reaching the semi-final stage at this moment in time. We have a matchup. We have one hell of a matchup, basically, for you guys, as we have Crack Clan coming up versus BFF, a rematch of the ETF12 semi-finals played exactly a week ago. And the funny thing about this matchup is that any single map that was played a week ago is not being played today. So, in total, we're going to see them on at least 4, maybe 5 maps. It's going to be a crazy. My name is Pledge. With me today is my awesome heterosexual nerd partner, which is Skully. Skully, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Something you want to point out as well, not only of these maps weren't played last week, tomorrow night, in the game which should be announced, these maps are being played.
It's exactly the same maps that are being played today are being played tomorrow. It's going to be good stuff. We'll talk about the stuff tomorrow.
What is happening tomorrow? Isn't it?
It's some big thing, like the ETF Grand Finals or something. I heard. It's fine. We'll talk about. It's okay. We'll talk about that a little bit later. For now, let's stay here a little bit. As Esports Heaven, ladies and gentlemen, Esports Heaven is back. They've been away for a little bit. ETF12 ran their 13th season and everything, and suddenly, hey, Esports Heaven, they showed back up again, and it's great to just have them back, supporting TF2 a little bit. Matt Catz just had money to spare, had gear and swag to spare, and they were like, let's give it to TF2, and we were like, hell yeah. This is what we're going to do. So, definitely, right now, this is the Matt Catz Team Fortress 2 Challenge, as it officially is called. And I'd like to officially welcome you guys to the semi-finals. Crackland's going to be playing in the blue, BFF's going to be playing in the red. And it looks like server issues have been resolved. Are they actually starting now? They might actually be, and no, yes, we are actually starting. Yes, I actually thought it was just massively lagging, but it is actually going to start here on CP Process _B10 Fix. I think that is the official name, as right now we are going live. Crack Clan in the red and BFF actually going to be in the blue. They did switch teams. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the Esports Heaven Matt Catz Team Fortress 2 Challenge with Pledge and Skully.
And straight away, Crack Clan are using a very aggressive play, but it's not worked for them because Zebbosai has gone onto Admirable. Admirable goes down. Now, there's only going to be 3-on-3 at the moment, but the favour was in favour of Crack Clan. But beavern just taking down Samsey, so it's going to be 2-on-2. beavern does go down. Surely Red Shock. Oh! Yes, they could do something! The pint and a bottle just like that! And TviQ wins the mid! He doesn't really do anything, but he wins the mid!
11 people died, I think. That was one hell of a first middle. That's as this is gonna happen here. The point is gonna go to Crack Clan. I'm a little bit confused with the names. That's Red Shock. Ips is showable, and let's see on the other side we have beavern called beavern, which is more hilarious than it should be. So I guess we'll just gonna have to wait and see if they change the names mid-through. I really hope they do not. Earlier today. And this is a little bit worth talking about. Both teams don't have it just yet, so I have about a second to actually make this through. We analysed some demos of the first game these two teams played on Process, 5-0 to BFF. But a very unlucky Crack Clan. They're definitely going to try and settle the score here, as now the Uber comes in for Crack Clan, pushing their way through the BFF defense.
They are pushing, but I don't think they've realised where are BFF. They know it. They have done what BFF does. They will pull out, and it looks like Zebbosai is behind them. No, it's Don behind them. Don just take them out. Don just go down. So they're in a great position right now in the fact that Mirelin may have the Uber, but look at their position right now. Crackland's in a great position just to defend this and just hold on. They know that they have a disadvantage in terms of Uber. They will probably wait until we get to 70 or 80 really just to go to that. But we know Admirable is going to hold on to that Uber. Probably not fast enough, but it all depends really on what BFF want to do. And by the looks of it, BFF don't want to push out. And is that a heavy change? I see. No, Zebbosai has gone sniper, and watch out for Zebbosai.
Let's not talk about that for just a second until he gets the first body shot in. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say. As the Process match we saw earlier, well, obviously not here on VanillaTV, but the Process match we watched together, Zebbosai was a massive deal in that ETF12 regular season match earlier this year. About 6-7 weeks ago or so, that match was played 5-0 to BFF. Not super convincingly though, but the score in the end was convincing. Zebbosai was a really huge role in that victory, and we're going to have to wait and see. Is he going to do the same Is he going to be the linchpin for their team? And there we go. The first pick comes out onto Red Shock. Just great sniping already straight off the bat from Zebbosai. Just setting the tone for this game, really.
Lovely position by Zebbosai. Did not know that there was an angle there, but it didn't really pay off. But Admirable's popped first. He had to do that to save Ips. Not in their favour right now. They've got to make Mirelin pop. Mirelin has popped now that Admirable doesn't have any Uber. They've got the numbers on the point and they managed to just bully Crackland out of there. And thankfully, Crackland only lost Ips, so Red Shock back with them on mid. And really, it's back into the advantage of Crackland, even though they're a man down, from my opinion.
Knowing BFF, though, they're going to just go for this. Let's see. He's going to try, and is that soldier going to be able to get taken down? No, it doesn't look like it is.
Here we come, the flank again. The flank again. Admirable, the flank got Admirable. Yes, I know that minimoose got the fire. No, minimoose, no, it was the flank. Sorry, I'm looking at wrong people here. They don't have the colours when we were watching it earlier, I must admit.
Yeah,
but that's it, really.
Switched
once
teams
again,
just before they started, so they just changed colours, basically.
Sam went off. Sam died, and the flank was completely open. But then TviQ does what TviQ does best and takes down Mirelin.
Oh, there we go. Samsy picking up the sniper rifle. Here we go.
TviQ who?
Zebbosai. Doesn't matter. You have TviQ on your team and you have Samsy playing sniper. That's one hell of a way to play. As we have Scout Sniper now coming out for Crackland. Definitely something that they do often. Usually TviQ on sniper, they might have practiced before and they found that Samsy's a little bit better. I heard that the scores, the colors are wrong on the overlay. That's fine. I don't really mind. We will get fixed. We'll fix that shortly. Sorry, I really stumbled over my words there as we have Zebbosai now taking down Samsy. That's a sniper battle 1 for BFF, and they're going to try and put some aggression here. Everyone from Crackland is in their corner. Finally, Admirable fights. But to be honest, Darn and beavern both going down. It might not barely be enough, as right now the Crackland train is going to move on. Mirelin does not have that Uber just yet. He gets a little bit tagged, and he only really has a sniper to protect him. God, Zebbosai is so good.
He doesn't need anybody else to protect him if he's got Zebbosai. We watched earlier how just impressive Zebbosai was.
Oh, God!
Close range, TviQ, take that!
God, you gotta be kidding me. Zebbosai, one hell of a start to this game.
Wow. Now, we said this because when we watched that game earlier, you said to me that you were told, like, that Zebbosai went huge. I didn't believe you. I saw that. He has a few good shots, but wow!
God, it's just everywhere Crackland moves so far, they find Zebbosai on their way. They're gonna need to pay attention to this right now. Really, every single thing they try and do. There we go, now they pick up Zebbosai. TviQ has picked up that sniper rifle. He's like, I'm sick of this. I'm not going to do this anymore. Point does not get blocked. Might end up being important. Mirelin goes down. beavern goes down. Pretty much everyone from BFF goes down right now, though. Cookye does take down Admirable, and as minimoose bites it does, I think Crackland is going to clean this up, but it's going to be with a couple of losses.
Well, then again, Kaidus has been really aggressive. Take down TviQ, and then are they going to take? Is he going to take down the scout? Not going to take down the scout, but there is a scout behind him. I just wonder where Cookye was, and he is going to try and defend this point, and he has managed to defend the point really well. I saw Cookye was up, did not know where he was, and it turns out he was in the, I believe that's the computer. He was in the computer room.
Yeah. I'm just looking around right now to see Crackland. They're a little bit confused right now. Where should they be positioning? Looks like they're going to position instead of what we saw earlier when we rewatched that game. From process earlier is they loved holding behind the spire. Now they seem to fancy holding inside, and what that creates is that when Zebbosai bombs in, he bombs an area with no players. It's a little bit confusing.
No. He bombed in and managed to push TviQ away from any sniper range, and then kill TviQ. Even if there was anyone there, it would still be an effective move. But even though taking down the sniper, here they go early Uber straight in because it's such a small point. They have Uber, they have to do on the counter Uber, they managed to bully them back. Here they go, they're bullying back, but they didn't get the other side contested, so Kaidus got through. They have taken down Don. Kaidus finally has managed to run out of the way. Cookye goes down. The other side goes down. They've got the numbers now, but they cannot really go forward because they don't have a read on where BFF are.
Great shot from minimoose though, taking down kaidus there with a double, like, sort of high ground rocket, which is basically 2 air shots in a row, as he takes down kaidus. And right now we can see Crackclan making their way through to middle right here. They have massive advantage, not on Ubers, but positionally wise they have an advantage. They need to watch out for that nasty sniper round that Zebbosai has. He's sitting onto the sewer area. He does not get the shot just yet. Gonna go back to choke right now, as he managed to have a nice overview from everyone, but it looks like Crackclan just a little bit too strong on this point though so far, Skully.
They are too strong, and they've left people off the point. I was just going to say they were worried there, they left people. They managed to get the soldiers up there. I mean, that was it, jumping up onto the container, something he loves doing, especially when there's containers to back. He just loves jumping on them, and it has helped them out dramatically. They have, here comes the Uber again. It looks like Don, they're going to use the Uber. Don has to use the Uber by himself. And while both soldiers jump in the air, there's an shot there! He's shot, not even crated, he does go down! I've never seen that before, 2 soldiers Ubered going up like that. That was awesome.
Yeah, man, that should be like a ride in some sort of roller coaster theme park or something. That would be really cool. I pay money to do that. That'd be sick.
The soldier jump, yeah, that'd be awesome, right? TF2 world, let's make it happen.
Oh, they're actually going no Uber, right-hand side style. I love this. It's Crackclan making the way through into... I'm not sure, Skully. It might actually be really good, but it might be wrong. They make all the way over towards the respawn, but they already lost 3 bodies. Now going to try and make their way out. Just Admirable and Red Shock alive here. 1 shot on Admirable, and he could be down, but they're focusing Red Shock.
Oh,
he goes down. Admirable!
Look at the hunt! He took it for an Uber sword. No, you should have looked for an Uber sword.
Darn is clever.
But I can't believe Admirable got out of there, and in some ways, with the way it's turned out, that's bad that he survived so long. He's going to be up now in 6 seconds, and no one else is there, and we have double sniper. Oh! God, we're going medic and 2 snipers.
This is going to happen so often today.
Minimoose takes down Don. What are they going to take down? Kaidus does go down. Cookye does take down Minimoose. That doesn't matter. Zebbosai gets one of the snipers. There's another sniper up. And surely he could do something. It'd be 4 versus 2, and really in this situation, they're just gonna get Cookye down, and that's it. Cookye goes down. Now let's see the aggression. Are they gonna get the aggression on Zebbosai? Yes! Watch the heavy classes go and try and hunt down Zebbosai, but TviQ is going to look for him, and I think Zebbosai has pulled out. Yes, he has.
Yeah, he's all the way back, and he's standing here on this sort of top balcony area. Sees... Oh my god, it's just... Seriously, TviQ versus Zebbosai is going to be one hell of a duel to watch this game, as right now we see Ips going down, trying to suicide in, and Crackclan, they're forced to back out here. If they stay for too long, that sniper's going to die. It looks like TviQ is actually going to bite the dust here. And if they go now, they might be able to get a very early force on Admirable. Red Shock is actually not there just yet. He's still respawning now, coming back into the fight, but he's not going to have anything to do with this Uber whatsoever. As Crackclan a little bit scattered all over the place, and BFF moving as one force, making their way through to the middle, and they look very, very primed to getting this.
That was good. It was a bit unlucky there for Crackclan as well, because they used the Uber to try and do some bully tactics. Unfortunately, the soldier did get juggled. I didn't see which soldier it was. He did get juggled there, was unable to do anything, and I'm just looking really... It's all really on Zebbosai. Zebbosai's going to get that pick, and then here they come with the Uber as well. They don't need Zebbosai. They've moved straight in, and basically every heavy class has gone over the point just to get some damage. TviQ tries to get something, instead he gets a shovel. Kaidus does take down Admirable at that same time. Kaidus did get down. That doesn't really matter at the moment, as they have got the numbers right now. It's going to be 5 versus 3 with a medic advantage to BFF. And really, with the numbers up and the numbers down, they've just got all the power to just walk into the point, and here they come.
They don't really have Uber yet, so they need to be... Oh my god, Zebbosai is insane today. Yeah, they're just going to cap it.
Do they need
exactly like the first week of ETF12. The first round, 11 minutes.
Wow. This is eerie. This is really eerie.
This is getting crazy. Remember, about back... is that BFF ended up winning it 5-0, and we watched the demo earlier today for people who are just joining in. Me and Skully actually got that stuff up, and it was very unlucky how Crackclan managed to lose that, and we're going to have to wait and see, is the same thing going to happen? We see no snipers on this middle, but aggressive scouts more coming from BFF than from Crackclan.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that's a soldier behind it. Was Zebbosai behind, but he goes down. They have lost both scouts, Crackclan, so what are they going to do? They've also lost Ips. They're really going to get out of this, because they don't have the numbers. And look at the scout going really aggressive. He does not. And Kaidus comes in with a follow-up. What a pipe there from Kaidus onto... Oh my god! Did you see that?
Yeah. I was thinking, minimoose, is he actually going to get out of there? No way. Yeah, he's going to get shot down by beavern right now. Middle point does get capped. Fall damage. Just to get beavern. Love that play. As right now we can see 3 people from BFF still up. That's not too many if you guys can count, obviously, which you can, because else you wouldn't be a part of the intelligent TF2 community. It is going to be enough, though, to cap off this Spire. Both teams do have Uber. We should have a little bit of a crazy fight here on last. And the thing about this last, though, Skully, we spoke about this, and I think everyone is kind of agreeing with us on this. It's just that choke point. You can see Kaidus making his way... No, Kaidus is actually going to go from the other side. It looks like BFF's going to prove us completely wrong. But if they do go from that right-hand side, where you can see Kaidus making his way over right now, that double door entrance is so hard to push. And the way Cookye just died, the way Zebbosai just died, did they force? They actually did force.
That had to be a force. That had to be a force more than a push, because they don't go that way. BFF, we know, do not like going that way to push in, so there had to be a force. And to be fair, now they've used their Uber, but the Uber is going to be gone, and they got forced as well, so this works in Crackclan's favour. Question is, are they just going to play it safe now? They can't really be aggressive, and I say that, they lose a player, and they've lost another from Cookye just going really aggressive. Are they going to lose another one? Do not tell me they're going to lose another one. They are going to lose another one. It's just going to be Sam up. Oh my god, this has all gone to pot, really, for a Crackclan. That's a... wow.
The Uber charge pop that they got onto Mirelin was actually not that bad. They got a soldier in, they managed to get him to pop early, but just the follow-up on that from Crackclan was wrong. They were out of position, got caught off guard, and ended up losing that point. Now 2-0 to BFF. And remember, this is the first map in the Esports Heaven Matt Catz Team Fortress 2 challenge. So it was a little bit of a tongue twist to do that. Now 3rd round coming up, and Crackclan needs to do something here, Skull.
They're going to go around again. They tried this the first round, and it kind of worked for them. They're trying to go around again. Who's the soldier doing the jump there? It was Zebbosai. Nice little bit of speed jumping there. Didn't get anything. And because they managed to go around, look, they're already at the computer room. They're even being aggressive. They're going to leave their scouts to captives. Wait, they are leaving a scout to captives. Yes, they are. Yeah. They've left a scout to captives. That was really aggressive play from Crackclan. And even more, the aggressiveness from BFF just didn't work.
Crackclan choking on their home map again. That's what I see Catz saying. I was never really sure whether or not Crackclan, and I heard Admirable say this a couple of times, where I would say, oh my god, the Uber actually pops off. I'm a little bit confused there as to why BFF is doing this. They're out of position, they're into some sort of weird choke point. Kaidus is behind, but is it good enough though to force them to back off? It's not, but it might be enough. They take down Kaidus goes down.
I love me some of that medic action. That was insane. That was just car crash again. Really, I just don't get it. Like they were in such a great position. Okay, this can block this. Not going to block it though. Great scout play there. And there we go. The scout partnership on Crackclan against the scout partnership of BFF. Really, you cannot match it. Especially, you've got to give a small edge to the Crackclan scouts on the fact that they can off-class very, 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 very well.
Yeah, let's keep it at that many varies. So now we're gonna enter the 4th middle, ladies and gentlemen. So far, 2 to BFF, 1 to Crackclan. We're gonna have to wait and see how this one is gonna go. Crackclan needs another. They need another to equalize. They need to keep on going. You can see they're moving to the right side very quickly. They're gonna fight them head on, and BFF definitely got their words cut out for them.
They've got their work out of him, and I'm loving how the scouts are hunting down Zebbosai when he goes aggressive. And it's just really working for them. They stay in that corner, and in some respects, moving around has helped them. Because I'm just looking, so I'm not picked up. Look how open that area is where they move to, by the compute room. It's much more open compared to when you come out of the choke point. And I think that's a brilliant idea there, just to move into an open area. It means Zebbosai can't do his bonds very well, which means the scouts can hunt him down. The scouts have got the freedom of being held protected by that container. That's a really nice little moose there. I think I wonder why they call it their home map, if they're going to play like that. Look, they've already got the heavy. They're already into last on the heavy. They've already popped the Uber, could not get the heavy down. Now they get the heavy down. Need to get Kaidus down. They do get Kaidus down, but the numbers just don't have the numbers at the moment. It's going to be 3 on 2 though, and it's just going to be Don and Mirelin. Now Zebbosai comes up as Don goes down. That's a bit of a help for them. Can't get anywhere, and he gets just juggled straight up. Here comes the comeback. Great play there from the last 2 rounds from Crackclan.
Yeah, that was great play coming up from Crackclan. Their middle seem a lot better, and they seem to be a lot better coordinated. And definitely what we've seen from Crackclan all this season, they take about 10-15 minutes to start up. maximum. Like, it's some games it takes them 5, some games 10. But at some point when they're warmed up, they're playing really, really well. And right now we seem to be at that stage. Crackland has found a way, they found the momentum, and BFF is all clustered up. A couple of well-placed stickies or rockets could really screw them over. But BFF going in now has the initiative. They have the momentum here. They're going to keep on going in, but it looks like Crackland positioned themselves well. And here we go. Crackland putting on the kill switch. They're going to try and get BFF down, but it looks like Zebbosai rampaging all across them.
Zebbosai didn't go for the aggressive jump at the start. In fact, it was actually Don going for it, and BFF pulled off the same thing that Crackland's been doing, but they pulled it off well and aggressively. And I know aggressively, I think that's the word, aggressively, but they went there with a couple bit of aggression. Not suicide bombing. I know Don was at a suicide bomb. It didn't help. TviQ Spy. I'm just going to say that now. I'm not going to repeat my Donut Spy stuff. I'm just saying TviQ Spy.
Let's not. God,
Let's not go down there
I'm laughing over that. That's fantastic. I'm trying to find him, actually.
This is why I love players like TviQ. He knows the positions of all the ammo packs. Look, he knows the position of the ammo pack. And he's actually found it. If you keep
oh my god, he's actually not been spotted at all. He can get yet.
Oh my god, you're gonna be kidding me!
If you want to talk about a clutch Uber, that was one hell of it. As Mirelin manages to pop that Uber off. It's a great fight coming into last there. BFF definitely has an advantage, but then Spy might have thrown him off. Loads of players here from BFF committing. Everyone is committing to this, but the heavy just rampaging. Oh my god, this is going to be so close. Look at the health.
Not that there's the BFF players behind them.
They got a full health. They got a full health Darn Skully. They're going to be fine.
They didn't know what kaidus was, but that
was probably you know about the subreddit perfect timing there, right there.
Wow,
I want that.
My heart just gets more than a beat. Camfo in chat. That was insane. Kaidus fast again. He's just one of the fastest men in the world.
He's very, very quick to process. He really knows what he's doing. As right now, we can see a load of damage coming out actually from Red Truck on the other side. But he's also a little bit weaker than Kaidus, so who's going to put down the aggressor first? I'm betting Zebbosai as he's getting for the bomb. Here comes Zebbosai.
Yeah, he gets a kill though. He gets a key kill, which actually was Pocket Soldier. And look at it, he's actually forced out Crackland. Now snag down Don, that's helpful. But now Red Shock and Admirable has to hold this Uber. Now, it doesn't matter if they go back. In fact, where are they going? They are going back. They are going to pick up the Uber. They are going to have Uber to defend last, which is fantastic. And no, they've been forced! They got forced. Who was that? Who was that? That was Cookye. Cookye forced them because they were out of position. Wow! I've not seen that before. This map is so crazy.
Scout force nowadays, as they're pretty much coming from every single angle. As Mirelin got 7 HP and he pops that Uber. That guy's a god playing as medic. Swear to God, he knows everything he's doing. He's playing so unbelievably well already. A little bit of lucky pop, to be honest, last time with the Spy, but he seems to be playing really well just lately in general. And that guy, for medic of the season, guys, vote for that guy.
Well, do we have to be impartial? I don't know. Well, we're not on the voting panel,
impartial.
So yeah.
Vote for Admirable, guys.
Yeah. No, don't vote for Admirable. No, we're going to be impartial.
The control point is being captured.
Alright, so here we go, as Clan is going to be managing to put this back pretty much into their position.
Now, do they know Zebbosai Spy? I'm pretty sure they know Zebbosai Spy, but where is he?
Sniper, you mean?
So, yeah, Sniper, I mean. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see, well, Red Chuck has called him, 100%, Scout has called him, so they know Zebbosai's Sniper. And what this does, basically, it restricts space, and they need to make sure that they do not get caught. Zebbosai's been deadly so far today.
Early Uber charge, and it did not work. They tried to go for a jump around, did not work. The exchange had been, and they almost got half an Uber charge to use because of how they pulled it. They did do some switching, though, so it doesn't help them. Well, actually, it helps them in terms of the percentage battle because it's even now. Despite they popped there so late. So that's going to help them in some way. And it's just going to be another regroup and another repush. But no, BFF do want middle. And with the way kaidus jumps and the speed he gets there, you're not going to say no to kaidus. Just give him the point.
It's just, like, a guy like kaidus, you don't fight that guy head on if you're just with 1 or 2 players. Like, he has an entire team behind him, and Crackland definitely making the right decision here. Dropping back, playing it safe. Ubers are reasonably equal.
TviQ Sniper now, sorry. I got Spy on the brain.
You keep getting your Spy and Snipers messed up today, aren't you?
They begin with S, don't they? And they've got a P in them somewhere.
Alright, let's see. I'm just looking at TviQ right now. Oh, he spots them! Oh, he misses the shot, actually, on Mirelin. He misses the second one as well, which was a very nice flick one. But Ips goes down, 6 versus 5. BFF is going to like this exchange, Skully.
They like the exchange, but again, Admirable is only flashing the Uber on one person. Out of position right now, he's been caught between a rock and a hard place. Does go down to beavern, and TviQ at the last moment does take down beavern. And now what are we going to get here? TviQ is the man to watch right now, in my opinion, because he can hold this point just like minimoose can. But TviQ needs to stay there to make sure that they can deny anybody standing on that point. BFF have realised that and have pulled out and gone to the choke. Sam goes down. That's not important. Kaidus does go down with the trade, but they're fighting in the sewer area, aren't they? They just had a couple exchanges in the sewer area.
I don't think BFF minds this exchange at all. Like, they killed Admirable. They're dropping out with Mirelin. In all honesty, though, can I point your attention to the points of beavern?
Go on.
Look at that. Just look again on the scoreboard.
Oh my God! Hang on. What?
Alright, so, right now, 100% Uber for BFF as beavern dies. Mirelin, only 50 HP left, so he needs to be a little bit careful. He got a body shot in from TviQ.
Oh,
He's going to have
brilliant.
to Uber. That shot from TviQ not going to land there. Does get shot down. Admirable gets shot down. They get caught with their pants down, Skully, as right now they are going to move in, and BFF in a prime position to get that 4-2 lead down. They
need this 4-2 lead. Just going to see what they're going to be doing right now, because sound goes down. They're throwing the people. I don't know if they were throwing the people towards a force, a kill, or they were throwing them to try and get away. But I just cannot believe that. And I must admit, now you've told me that point, I've got to see how many frags he's on right now, because
I think everyone's offline on Steam. I don't think we can see, but we can obviously check the logs after the game. Right now, I mean, look at that. There's another advantage here for BFF. And what we saw between Crackland versus TORs, that Crackland might not be building very delicately. Well, they're going to have to do it now. Look at that. 30% disadvantage, suddenly growing. So we're going to see that BFF push probably coming in from the main area. It looks like that's going to be their way of choosing. It's tough. They're going to need to get spammed, and they're going to need to try and get as much ground as possible before Ubering. But that is difficult. That point is that area is very spammable.
Down goes down. That's going to hold it.
That's crucial. But look at that right now. They're coming in though, and it looks like, see, they cannot really get a lot of stuff done there with that Uber.
Now, they couldn't get anything done, but in some respects, they got the heavy down, which is the great thing. Is there a scout behind? Yeah, there is a scout. Oh! Beaver takes out a marble. I thought I saw a scout. I thought he was going for red shot, but he was going for marble. Again, TviQ does get down Beavern, but not going to help much. And Justin Beavern, once again, proves why he is hot stuff.
And actually, I just checked, Kaidus is actually online, so we can check how many frags they have. So far, Beavern is at 41 at this moment in time.
41.
Zebbosai at 38. And that is obviously a minute and a half into the future, so they still have 5 minutes to play. That is insane. That are amounts of Beavern and from Zebbosai as well. They're unreal if you think about it.
That is unreal. But I'm just trying to look right now at the times. You know, it's 3-2, 4:23 left. Crackland have to hold this. In fact, the Ubers come off, and Merlin's not been flashing anybody with that minigun until the last moment. So they've lost that Uber, and even more, it's 5 versus 3. Come on, Crackland, you got to think about pushing this. I know it's 4 minutes left. Got to start thinking about this, and BFF know that and are running out.
Yeah, definitely. We can see BFF taking it very, very slowly, taking it very easy. That exchange did not go well for them. Zebbosai picking up that sniper rifle once again. He's going to battle TviQ here. TviQ coming in, and it looks like, no, he's not actually going to go computer room this moment in time. He's going to go from choke. Is he going to be able to get the space here that he needs? Zebbosai is sitting there on the opposite side. Are they going to be able to make this work? Here comes the first shot. Misses the first shot. TviQ's going to look for a next shot. Not going to manage to make it either. It's a little bit of sniper action here, as we have Zebbosai hiding in that sewer area, and they barely, no, they're not getting the space. It looks like BFF is going to give the next point, and Crackland is going to move in aggressively here. One scout on the point, everyone else assaulting as fast as they possibly can. Kaidus is weak. They might be able to pick off Kaidus, but the Uber comes off at the right time, at the right place, Skully.
And Crackland did the right thing in pulling out because they were juggled so much, but I don't think they realized they want to come through computer room. No, sorry, sewers. They've come through sewers. Yeah, it is sewers. They did one go behind. No, they didn't. And minimoose goes down. That's nothing at the moment. It's the soldier, but that's okay. Because they're playing with one soldier. That's fine. Are they going to be brave to walk out? I love the spam Red Shock's putting down there. Now, Kaidus putting down some spam. And I believe TviQ has moved over. No, hang on. 2 players in the sewer. This is such a map where you've got to just keep your eyes on multiple places, and we see more sniper versus sniper action. And I
both
can't
got a
stress
headshot
the thing.
off. They both actually got a headshot off as well, which is really funny to see. God, that outfit from TviQ is scary as hell. Holy cow. Okay, I'm not going to look at that anymore. I need to sleep tonight. As right now, we can see both teams more or less having that uber ready to rock and roll. It's Crackland's move. BFF is not going to... And it looks like they're going to wait for the snipers. Crackland is going to have to go, but they need TviQ to make that all-important crucial pick. Zebbosai only on 100 HP, not full health, not buffed whatsoever. That duel should be TviQ's, but so far still no picks. Both scouts from BFF now reasonably weak. As we can see, Crackland slowly but surely making their way through. They're trying to create some space, but it's very, very difficult to create a hole in that impenetrable defense from BFF.
There's 2 minutes left and Ips goes down, and they've been just baiting too much. That's a pick that they've really got to think about pushing onto, because to be safe, they need to get middle. And I'm just trying to see what they're trying to do right now. They are still holding. They're holding far forward now. Now TviQ gets taken down. TviQ 4-on-4 because both scouts have gone down. That's it. Both scouts have gone down from BFFs, and now Crackland got to think about this, but Sam goes down.
Zebbosai almost had the shot on Admirable. I actually creamed my pants there, sorry. As we saw Admirable pretty much almost down here. Yeah, BFF, they're probably just going to put on the kill switch. Here we go. BFF is going to push some way, but immediately get pushed back. They're going to play it safe. Going to reach a defensive position. Kaidus needs to be very safe here. He is. And now it's Crackland's turn. We only have about a minute left on the clock, and Crackland needs to break this. They need to get through. Zebbosai and beavern go down. If there's ever a chance to do it, Skully, it's right now.
Wow, they've got it. They've got to get that brilliant flanking maneuver there by Ipsa and minimoose. I think that was the flanking maneuver that was happening there. Something happened there on the flank that I did not see. They have picked this up, and right now it's 5 versus 2.
Push for golden cap. We have a push for golden cap right here, right now. Skully.
No Uber. Sam goes down with the sticky. That doesn't matter much. Here comes the heavy. The heavy's out straight away. Got to book at that heavy fast enough. The heavy drops down. They do get the point. No one's there to stop them. We could be going to a golden cap. There's 28 seconds left.
Nah, this is a golden. 28 seconds, not possible. I obviously didn't time how fast we could go, guys, but this is a golden cap. 100%, and to be fair, we have a semi-final here in Esports, have a Catz Team Fortress 2 Challenge, which is one hell of a name, and it gets one hell of a game. As we right now in the semi-finals, the first
Are you paid? You paid to say that? That's quite a catchy slogan.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? I just pulled that out of the hat. That's cool, isn't it? Which, talking about hats, TF2. So perfect.
Hats. Yeah.
Either way, what I was going to be about to say, we have the first map of the semi-finals. The other semi-finals, by the way, is actually going to be Quarantine versus Epsilon. I think it's played somewhere within a week. Obviously, and then obviously the winner of that will play the winner of this. But this, it feels like a bit of a revenge thing, Skully. Like during the regular season, BFF and Crackland, it was a roll for BFF. They played really well and they won quite convincingly. And then suddenly, playoffs. Like a week, 2 weeks ago. What was it? Like a week ago, wasn't it?
It was last week.
As we have Crackland on ABC Tuesday, Arcs and Beats, I casted it. We had these two teams going up against each other in the exact same lineups on Badlands and Gullywatch, and Crackland beat BFF on both maps. I mean, I can only imagine the BFF. They're angry. They're like, we just don't want to lose to these guys again. That's awful. We just don't. Yeah. So, to be honest, like, beavern just came in a couple of weeks ago. Like, beavern is, I'm not really sure what the story is behind beavern, but in all fairness, beavern is one hell of a replacement. Same country, same play style. It's all awesome, and it fits. You can see beavern playing unbelievably well. Actually, top fragging, I believe. Let me check.
My God.
Yeah, beavern was actually top fragging. 44 ended up with, and minimoose 43. Well, that's what it is right now. Obviously, you don't know. Because they had like 2 or 3 minutes of in-between time, so you don't know how many like dead weight frags they had, but more or less it's about that. And 44 frags to end with, I'll say 40 plus, that's just really, really well. You're playing really, really well if you get that in a Premiership match, and it's something you can build on. As I said, the only thing I can imagine is that BFF is sitting there being like, God, why can't we just beat these guys? We were ahead the entire game, and again they come back in the last couple of seconds. I'm getting sick of these guys.
That really has to be demoralizing when all season they were just unbeatable. I came back on Tuesday night, and there's people saying congratulations to Crackland. I'm like, you're joking. I mean, as much as I love the Crackland style, on paper you just look at this team of BFF, and you just think there's, you know, how they, you know, they could almost be a Dignitas team. I know that's like just clutching at straws, but with that lineup, they just resemble that old Dignitas team to me, of just that aggression, that game style, the darn, you know, just I'm not saying they're getting the next Dignitas because of Darn, because Darn's basically been in every reincarnation, but like, they just have that mentality.
It's a combination of players, you know. There's loads of experience there combined with just a massive fragging power that Zebbosai brings, etc. Like,
who's the youngest in terms of TF2 Prem experience on that BFS team? I mean,
it has to be Zebbosai.
Exactly, it's Zebbosai. One player.
Beavern. Probably Beavern.
Beavern, yeah.
Zebbosai was in Prem probably a season before. Well, either way, doesn't matter.
You get the idea. You get the idea.
I'm just, let's see.
Golden Cap.
Are they going to go now? It looks like, one player had to reconnect. I think it was a BFF player that had to reconnect.
Sam was AFK or something like that.
Oh, it was Crackland, it's fine.
Yeah.
But,
Question is,
we should probably go. And here comes the thing, though. I'm going to ask you right now.
Go on. Ask me.
Are they going to run a sniper, either team? And we spoke about this before. They're going to start right now. Are they going to run a sniper? No, they're not. So it looks like both teams are realizing our mids have been fine, and that's true. Both teams have 3 middles.
Surely, that's going to be crits. Surely, is that crits or is that
no,
just
there's no crits. There's not a single crit. There's not a single weird thing.
That's really fast building. What's happened to Admirable? He's quite slow with the building.
Yeah.
This is quite interesting right now, and they're going to be doing the same thing they do that was working. They're going to try and move over to the right side, or whatever side it is. They got their soldier up on that ramp. Admirable's in a great position. They have lost Rexshot straight away, but Zebbosai goes down. That's an okay trade. I know it's a demo man for a soldier. It's still okay. One more pick could do this, but the beavern goes down. That's fantastic for them. They have the aggression right now, trying to get onto Mirelin. They're going to scan on Mirelin.
No!
Minimoose being on an absolute okay. Admirable goes down to Cookie, and this is not going to suit me too. 2 versus 1, but Kaidus on 1 HP. Kaidus goes down. Darn's on 29. It's
34 to 9. Samsy versus Darn. 34 to 2.
Surely not. Darn has to pull out. Darn has to pull out, and that's amazing. What a mid!
Oh, I cannot believe Mirelin dropped that Uber. God, he had it, like, just in the nick of time, and he managed to drop it. He didn't get it off in time. Wasn't really a drop, but that rocket from Ips just completely destroying the Latvian men from BFF side.
Brilliant play. Brilliant play. I just want to see now what they're going to do, because I thought they were going to try and contest that point. They did not contest the point. So now, with no real advantage for any medic, what's going to happen here? Now, Crackland, I believe the Golden Cap rules are still the same in the EHS as it is for ETF12.
Yeah, Golden Cap rules are not the same. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine. There won't be any crits creep because, like, if these medics use crits creep, they're stupid.
Mirelin uses it from time to time. Admirable only uses it when he's drunk, which is all the time. But that basically, it's just... It's not really... Both of these teams don't really use crits. Kaidus doesn't like crits. He really dislikes crits. I heard that from Bites from last season when he played in TCM. So obviously Kaidus just... If he's not comfortable with it, don't do it, basically. That's really the reasoning behind it. And Admirable is just not a fan of crits himself. So we see both Ubers. They are going to get charged off here around this Spire area, most likely in a matter of seconds here, as we have Crackland trying to make their way through, but again, retreating back here to this middle area. Now going to go through the computer room, seeing if there's some space there. You have the top and the below side, and we're going to have to wait and see which one they're going to opt to choose. And it doesn't look...
go through there.
It's too much spam, isn't there?
It's too much spam. It's too small of an area, and if they get one person see them, they can just spam it. I'm even more crazy. I don't understand. Zebbosai really, at this situation, could have gone sniper and really just made an influence there. Isn't. Hasn't gone spy, and I'm just really... I said spy again. Oh my god, I need a drinking contest. But I'm just looking in terms of like groupings right now. Crackland, I think Crackland are indecisive. Even they don't know what they want to do.
But the thing is, there's 7 minutes left on the clock. They got this middle, and what we've seen throughout pretty much the entire game is that pushing Uber versus Uber on any point on this map is a difficult thing to do. It's kind of like Gollywash. Gollywash and Granary, for example, as well. Their maps, if you are Uber versus Uber, it's difficult to create something. And it looks like Zebbosai has decided, well, if we need to create something, I'll run back to spawn and pick up that rifle.
They need it. That's the best option for them right now. Are they going to try and come through this door? In fact, now is the great time to come through the door, being that Zebbosai is not even there yet.
He's gonna look.
Kaidus is low. Yeah, they've got to go through this. They've got to think about this, surely. Have they seen the sniper? Yes, they've finally seen the sniper.
Oh, he looks at the door. He missed the shot, though. Is that soldier gonna die?
No, he won't die. Beavern almost died. That's something to think about. Now, are they going to go back? Are they going to double bluff, or are they going to triple bluff? Or are they just going to do nothing? And in fact, they're actually going to triple bluff, and they're going to go back to middle.
I'm a little surprised as to why TviQ's not running back to spawn to do the exact same thing and switch. Because a sniper is a class where you can defend reasonably easily as well. So I would reckon that if you see the enemy team running a sniper's probably the best counter you can get for it.
Yes, but I can understand in terms of keeping stability. Right now, the scouts are playing well, and I always feel that Sam plays better with TviQ on. And here they go with the bomb. The bomb comes straight in, but no one's there for the bomb. The minimoose goes down, and it's a scout goes, and they make the force! They get the force! Even though they've lost 2 players, they have the force! This is going to help Crack Clan out. Here comes the Uber exchange.
Admirable commits, Skully.
They have to commit. They've got to commit. They want to win this, but they're committing, and they're all over the place. This is not good for them. They need to get forward. They're not forward. They do get beavern. They do get cookye. Kaidus gets it down. There's a spam over there. No! Sam does not get Mirelin. This has not worked out for them at all.
No, to be honest, this hasn't worked out for anyone. Just say, here comes Kaidus. God, Kaidus gets loads of damage in, but ends up paying with it for his life. Zebbosai's on the point.
Zebbosai's on the point, and I think they're just going to leave it on Zebbosai. No! He's got a scout to try and block it. Zebbosai does go down to TviQ. This is fantastic for them right now. They can hold it, and here comes that Ips. I think that's Zips. There's somebody going for this. No, it's not. Don's here defending. It's minimoose going for the... Brilliant. Minimoose is the king of bully, and he's just bullied them out. Brilliant.
It was so awkward to see. Like, Admirable committed to that. Actually, Crackland putting on the power switch. Here we go. Kaidus immediately drops to the floor as TviQ is just rushing him, and Crackland may have just done it right now. Uber versus Uber. Yeah, go ahead, Skully. Sorry,
I know. I just keep talking over. They got the Uber exchanges right now, but they've only got one person to use his Uber with. Uber dies out while Admirable still has a couple split seconds there. One scout is just going to try and harass that. One scout can't do anything. Cookye goes down. They've got to set up now for a last defense, and with 4 minutes left, Crackland will just go for the jugular.
Oh god, this is going to be so unbelievably difficult. Is Crackland actually going to push this? Yes, they are. Crackland has decided their best chances of winning this first round, basically, is going to be by just pushing in here. They are going to try it. They do get 2 picks. They do get three picks. And there we go. The first map, ladies and gentlemen, here. It's going to go to Crackland in the red here in the Esports Heaven Mad Catz Team Fortress 2 Challenge, where 12 of the top 18 teams in Europe are actually going to fight it off against the cash prize and Mad Catz swag, which has been provided. This was the first map. Second map, Snakewater, coming up any second now, but Process definitely a prey for Crackland here as they win the first map over BFF. Thanks for tuning. Here's VanillaTV. We're going to go to, well, pretty much the next map here, Snakewater, in just a matter of seconds. See you in a sec.